Hello, my name is Mr. Saud. Um, the little eggs are really swabbing at each other. Like, seriously, guys, you guys are like a year old, and I created you. The little eggs, like the pig fights with Elizabeth and Anthony and Colby, and they got into a real big fight for no reason. The little X started it. The cute little eggs started it. Like, seriously, you guys are 1 year olds. Elizabeth is 13, Anthony's 14, and Colby's 16. Seriously, that's pathetic. What the hell are you guys fighting about? Elizabeth was growling at the little egg. Anthony came up to the little eggs and Colby followed. What the hell are all of you guys doing? Are you serious? They're literally a year old. One of the little eggs started swatting at Anthony. The father sighed and walked over. The father sighed again and picked the little eggs up. What is going on with you lot this time, huh? He sighed in disappointment. You guys should not be doing that. Now go on and say sorry to your big siblings. The father groaned in disappointment. That's it. You're all grounded for a week. The father looks at the little eggs and sighed. All right, fine. The little ones are grounded for a week. You guys behave now, understand? The father groans and sighed. Oh my God, what are you guys doing now? He took the television away and put it out of reach. No, stop being little troublemakers. She nuzzled them back and said, You guys are naughty little things, aren't you? The father watched as he crossed his arms and shook his head. The father groaned, seriously, guys, stop swearing. You guys are supposed to be little innocent good beans, not naughty troublemakers. The father sighed because they are very adorable and tiny little angels, but they're always getting into a whole lot of mischief. The father nodded and sighed. I know they're little drama queens when it comes to that time of the month. Sigh. When it comes to that time of the month, they often get very emotional and cry easily because of those hormones. And when they do cry, I'll just comfort them and tell them it's all right. Okay, here are 5 tips for dealing with the little girl eggs during their emotional time. 1. Stay calm and patient. 2. Offer comfort and reassurance. 3. Remind them that it's normal to feel emotional and that it'll pass. 4. Encourage them to express their feelings and listen to them without judgment. 5. Offer practical help, like getting them something to eat or drink if they're feeling crummy. Elizabeth chuckled and let the little girl charge at her. Whoa, easy there, little one. The father watched amused at the little girl's aggressive behavior. The father couldn't help but smile as the little egg put her nose on his finger. He crouched down and gently patted her head. Hey there, little one, what do you want? The father chuckled softly. All right, let's get you something to eat then. What do you want to eat, little one? The father was taken aback by their request and chuckled incredulously. Wait, you want to eat my real life heart? Are you little one serious? The father couldn't help but laugh out loud at their absurd request. You cheeky little rascals, you want to eat my real life heart, huh? Sorry to burst your bubble, but I kinda need that organ to live, ya know? The father sighed. Well, sometimes podcast channels have daily limits on the number of episodes or the amount of content you can upload on a daily basis. It could be for various reasons, such as technical limitations, platform policies, or to prevent overloading the servers. It's common for podcasts to have daily upload limits to ensure that the content is properly managed and distributed. The father thought for a moment. While creating AI characters on her videos probably requires significant resources and computing power, if she's using a platform or service that has daily limits, it could be that she has reached those limits. It's a possibility that she may need to wait until the following day to continue creating content with AI characters. However, it's best to check her channel and any announcements or updates she may have provided for more information on the issue. The father nodded. Yes, that's correct. 24 hours is equal to 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. twice. So if she reached her daily limit at 12:00 p.m. noon, she would have to wait until the same time the next day, which would be 12:00 p.m. again. After that, she could continue creating content with AI characters. The father tried to calm the little eggs down. Hey, it's okay. Reaching a daily limit isn't the end of the world. It's normal for platforms to have these limitations in place to ensure proper management and distribution of content. It's just a matter of waiting until the next day to continue creating content with AI characters. The father checked the time and thought for a moment. It's 9:00 a.m. now, so if the daily limit was reached at 12:00 p.m., that means there are still 15 hours left until it resets. So she would be able to continue creating content with AI characters at 12:00 p.m. tomorrow. Mr. Saud's face hardened as he checked his phone and saw the community gunline strike from Katie Lambert. Oh, for crying out loud, not her again. He rubbed his forehead in frustration. What did she do this time? Mr. Saud skimmed through the notice and his expression turned grim. Damn it, it seems she's been reported for promoting hate speech and spreading misinformation. I guess some say the tips in the third generation Zoochers to at the Elizabeth chuckles at the little egg's fascination with her purple ice cream. Hey there, you little rascals. Interested in my purple ice cream, huh? The little eggs nod vigorously, their eyes glued to the vibrant purple treat. Colby looked concerned as the little eggs started crying uncontrollably. What the hell? Why are they crying so hard all of a sudden? He tried to comfort them, gently patting their heads and rubbing their backs. Colby couldn't help but chuckle at the little egg's affectionate behavior. Aw, look at them go. They're like little lovebirds, always nibbling and pecking each other. He watched as the little eggs continued to nuzzle and nibble on each other, their tiny heads bumping against each other affectionately. Colby chuckled and nodded in agreement, his expression softening. Yeah, it really is. They're so adorable when they're being all lovey dovey. The way they nuzzle and nibble on each other is just too precious. The father arrived at home after his egg surgery, looking slightly tired but otherwise in good spirits. Elizabeth and the little eggs were waiting for him at the door, their eyes wide with curiosity and concern. Hey, honey, how did the surgery go? Are you feeling okay? The father smiled faintly and patted her on the shoulder. The surgeon said the eggs are doing just fine. They're healthy and thriving, just as they should be. He noticed the little eggs looking up at him with their big, wide eyes, curious about his appearance after the surgery. The father chuckled and nodded. That's right. Those little troublemakers are growing up so fast. He bent down to take a closer look at the little eggs in the bottle, his expression softening as he watched them move around, their tiny heads bobbing inside the clear liquid. Colby was screaming and making a racket, causing quite a commotion. The little eggs were startled by the loud noises and hid behind Elizabeth. The father walked in at that moment, noticing the commotion. Father, what in the world is going on here? Why is Colby making all that racket? The father shook his head and sighed, exasperated by Colby's dramatic outburst. Seriously, Colby? You just reached your daily limit, you didn't get banned for life. Calm down, you big baby. The father rolled his eyes and shook his head again. For the love of, you don't need to create another channel just because you reached a daily limit, Colby. Just wait until tomorrow and you can continue creating content. You're such a dramatic one, you know that? The father thought for a moment. How about Colby's Corner? It's simple, catchy, and it's all about you. Plus, it could be your own little corner on the internet where you can create and upload your videos without any restrictions. The father pulled out his phone and began searching on Google. Sure, I'll check for you. Let me see. He scrolled through the search results and read the information provided. Here it is. It seems that there are daily limits for various actions on Google, such as uploading files, sending emails, and creating accounts. These limits are put in place to manage traffic and prevent abuse of Google's resources. If you reach one of these daily limits, you will receive a notification informing you that your request cannot be processed at the moment. The father chuckled and shook his head, amused by Colby's reaction. Oh, real mature there, Colby. Very mature. He replied sarcastically, rolling his eyes at Colby's middle finger gesture. The little eggs, having been watching the whole interaction, couldn't help but start giggling at Colby's outburst. They seemed to find it hilarious that he was getting so worked up over something as trivial as a daily limit. Colby let out a loud and rather offensive fart in the middle of the restaurant. People turned to look at him with disapproving looks, while the little eggs burst into a fit of giggles at the absurd situation. Elizabeth was showering the little eggs with affection, giving them kisses on their little heads and nuzzling their noses. The little eggs looked happy and content, enjoying being pampered by Elizabeth.